For the best part of the last decade, Kurdish fighters known as the SDF have been in control of a large swathe of northeastern Syria, around a quarter of the country. But since the fall of the Assad regime in late 2024, in a revolution led by the new Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara, he's made no secret of his desire to see those areas in Syrian government hands. Kurdish forces have vowed to resist those efforts, but they're experiencing significant losses in terms of territory, with government forces rapidly advancing through towns and cities. Bridges in Raqqa, for example, have been destroyed by Kurdish forces as they withdrew from the area in an effort to slow their rivals' advance. Some prisons where Islamic State fighters had been held were reportedly attacked, with prisoners escaping. Reports citing a US official suggest around 200 fled in the process, but many had been recaptured. While the SDF has withdrawn from the Al-Hol camp, where civilians with connections to Islamic State have been living for many years. There have been Australian families in Al-Hol and the Al-Roj camps in recent years. Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara had announced a deal on Sunday for a ceasefire between his forces and the SDF, including the integration of the Kurdish fighters into Syria's military. But the fighting has continued nonetheless. It's the biggest shift in the dynamic on the ground in Syria since the fall of the Assad regime, and the Syrian President's office has issued a deadline of the weekend for the SDF to hand over the final province it controls in northeastern Syria to government forces. It's fueling fears within the Kurdish community that they will be pushed out, even though there has been an insistence from the Syrian president they would be afforded full rights. And the Kurdish community in Syria is calling on people from Greater Kurdistan, places like Iraq, Turkiye and Iran, to come into Syria to help with their efforts. It also marks a shift in US policy, with the US Special Envoy for Syria saying that the SDF's role as a deterrent against Islamic State had finished and that government forces should take control, a shift in that policy of backing the SDF as the White House seeks to expand its ties with the new Syrian government.